So today we got our first cutscene and gameplay trailer for Call of Duty Cold War Zombies, and so we got the cinematic trailer, and I think that's gonna be the starting cutscene that you're gonna get when you play this new map. And we also got the gameplay trailer. I'm gonna touch on this cinematic first, and then I'm probably gonna talk about the gameplay trailer another day. So for the cinematic trailer, we see a character, and we will find out who this character is, or who we think it is. And she goes up to this phone booth, and she types in a number. And actually, if you can see what she types, it spells out Max's in the numpad. And who knows Max's also well? Well, there's also Richtofen and stuff, but Samantha knows Max's, and we could see while she's talking to Weaver that she has a German accent, and Samantha also has a German accent, and she talks about him, asks him for the tape because apparently she went dark for something. She went dark. She hasn't spoke to Weaver in a while.
You got the package.
We've lost 2 teams since you went dark. Old war footage is the last thing on my mind right now.
Watch.
We can assume that she went to go research stuff, and since Weaver got the package, she wanted an update on it and tell him about it. So Weaver's wondering how Samantha got this footage, and Samantha apparently has a friend Russian, and Weaver says, quote,
How did you get hold of this?
A friend in the KGB. A late friend.
Germans have Russian friends?
Yeah, some of us do.
and Samantha says that. So and that can also refer to Nikolai, Richtofen and Nikolai, since they're both friends, and one's German, one's Russian, and that's could relate to Samantha because Samantha knows about them, and Samantha's also German, and she used to know Nikolai, which is nice because now we know that there's some reference to the old crew. Obviously, we're not going to get the crew as Nolan North said that he wasn't returning to Zombies this year, and it was pretty sad, but it confirms that we have some references. And so after some stuff going on after some stuff goes around in the tape, we find out that Weaver. We also know that the person in the phone booth is also named Sam, as Weaver said Sam. Also, Weaver suggested that she turn herself in to the FBI to make us safer, but she decides to not to and probably do her own things. She probably is gonna go spy or try to figure out more about this, and it's really interesting because it would make sense if this is actually Samantha that we know from the Ether storyline, and also Ether is continuing and stuff, and it was confirmed that Ether was continuing, which is nice. So yeah. Now the fact that this is Samantha brings a lot of questions, similarities. I really think it is Samantha with the German accent. She knows German and Russian, can have some friends and stuff, referring to Richtofen and Nikolai. It would make sense that it would be her because she got out of the dark ether with Eddie, and meaning she can live a normal life, and maybe the 115 or whatever happened came to Earth as of now. It somehow left the dark ether somehow, meaning it would make a lot of sense that Samantha knows about this, and that's why she's reporting it to Weaver. As you can see that as one of the devs say,
by a diverse group of organizations and characters. Players are part of Requiem, a CIA-backed international response team led by Weaver.
And searching it and trying to solve whatever. I think this would be great for the storyline. We get a little references from Optimus and Primus crew, and I think I think I think this is the best way to reference them. Obviously, we weren't gonna get them because they died from Black Ops 4. So yeah, unless they somehow return like at the final DLC, that would be cool. But yeah.
Come here, girl. Go ahead, be gone with it. Come to the back. Go ahead, be gone with it. VIP. Go ahead, be gone with it. Drinks on me. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, be